Hello and welcome. This is Ayana Lahi, and I am so very happy that you're here with me today. In this week's episode of Be One, Be You, we are diving into celebrating the Father, the overseer, the structurer, the one who gives form, the one who guides the path, the Father emanating its pure essence of life. From the depths within the depths into the core of the universe, we enter into the lightning, the love, the liquid wave of light that moves through all of creation. In our human evolutionary journey, we fall into the pits of our lower feelings, the feelings of helplessness and separation. The Father energy inspires us. It holds the guiding embrace, beckoning us home. It knows that the Mother, the Divine Mother in all life, that lives and sparkles in all of her depths of all human experiences, speaks to you to open you and to ignite the fire within you that the Divine Father in all life, in the entire universe and every cell of your body, is here to remind you of what your true origins are. When you look at the stars at night and gazing into the Father's bright lights and all of the stories that are within your humanity within you, the humanness in you blossoming because of the Divine Father's infinite love. Celebrating your Father for all of his wounds, for all of his love, for all of his guidance and good intentions, forgiving him for the mistakes he made, the misjudgments that you've had because of not having the clear guidance of the Father who was in alignment with his highest love. It's hard to listen, isn't it? It's hard to hear that guidance when we are clogged inside or when we have a Father who is emotionally stoic, shut down, or disconnected. Being a father has a lot of responsibility, but to be able to respond, to develop that ability to respond, takes patience and a yearning to go beyond, to be willing to break the lineage of what was past in order to recreate the true essence, the truth, in another form. The evolution of the masculine happens through that level of boldness, risk-taking, that is awakened and opened through the Divine Feminine. Celebrating the Father and honoring all fathers, all daughters and sons who have supported the evolutionary process of going to the next step, going beyond, focusing on the love as the teacher and shifting oneself to be able to receive and give more love, celebrating the Father, your Father, all fathers who have taken risks, who have worked to break through the mold that was given to them. The closer that you come towards the center in yourself, the center where your true self resides, the more of a chance you give yourself to experience the true Father within you and recognize, there's the Mother pouring life, energies to fill all that the divine presence of the true, sacred, divine Father, source energy is giving. You are a container for both the Father and Mother energies. And when you receive the true creation energies, those life pouring forth energies, you realize what a precious gift your life is. The masculine in these times has to move through the initiations or the awakenings of realizing fear. Fear that there is a power that is stronger than the ego. And to understand that the divine masculine, the true Father energy, has surrendered first to the feminine within itself and in life as the gift bringer, the message bringer. And to surrender. In celebrating the Father, we are celebrating the rite of passage of surrender, of understanding that there is a higher will and a lower will. The lower will holding on to what it needs to believe in order to feel safe in the body. Separating from the feminine within inside of ourself, we lose the connection of the safety zone, the embrace, the space. That space allows for the union of infinite source, the universal mind that is beyond the mind, that is the emanations, the illumination of the light itself to flow into you. Celebrating the Father, we honor fear, we honor courage. Courage created from the heart to do what's right, where the heart has now become the container for the soul. And your soul, the light that you are, can blast through the limitations that you feel in your life. Celebrating the Father, we celebrate the masculine principle that is connected to the infinite source within. When you look at your Father, how did he honor the infinite source connection within himself? Let's honor that. Let's honor you for the ways that you are evolving the masculine principle within you, whether you're in a woman or masculine male body, you have the opportunity to move through the choice points that your father lineage made. Each era of time requires a different configuration, a different relationship, a different alignment into the source. How do you use energies, or how do you work in alignment with the highest energies within inside of yourself that give you value, that shine upon you and into you, your greatest self? How did your father support your greatest self? How did he diminish it? How was he threatened by it? How did he encourage you to be more than what you thought you could be yourself? What were those golden moments? You, the father now, who is supporting your children, your partner, your grandchildren, to understand and know their limitation, and understand that by believing in that flicker, that flame, that bonfire within, that it's possible to break through and to go past the ancestral beliefs, the pains, the hurts, the hardships, the sufferings, all to be honored. In celebrating the Father, we honor all men. We honor what has been endured and what has been learned, the lessons learnt through mistakes that were misjudgments, where the masculine over-identifies its own importance, its own identity, and believes what it thinks above and beyond being connected and integrated into that state of surrender that leads one into presence, to let go of one's will, the lower will that hides in the human self, the lower will that holds on out of fear, and the higher will that knows that it must be in alignment with what's bigger than itself. Celebrating the Father, the Divine Father that is one with all, of infinite love. The infinite love that is bigger than sorrow. The sorrow of the masculine broken heart through not being able to live up to its own expectations and the expectations placed upon him. Can you give to yourself the true forgiving of giving to you the love that possibly may not have been given to you, so that we are recreating and celebrating the true potential of the Divine Father within you, and holding the sacred space for the divine in your Father and his Father's Father and your Father's Father's Father, and so on, to receive your blessing and forgiving the giving of your love. Each generation has the opportunity to awaken to greater love because of an individual's actions that come from a conscious choice. Your conscious choice creates the opportunity to shift what you've been taught, what you were given to take on, that you don't have to take on to be seen as a valuable masculine being. Your self-worth comes from your reunion and your connection to the infinite source within inside of you. As you take the steps to set yourself free and to hold the space now with me in a sacred circle for all men around the planet, to behold the life force power of the feminine in the earth, within creation itself, all of nature, within the feminine, within inside of you, is a key to ignite your true masculine. In celebrating the Father, we are celebrating where you come from, directly from the light of God. How you use that truth is your choice. That's what makes this incredible evolutionary journey what it is on planet Earth. Planet Earth is the training ground to make it through the hardships and the most difficult lessons. Your true masculine is strong and soft. You can move mountains. You can move into the depths of the ocean within you because you are entering into the feminine. You have learned how to step through the veil of your own limitations and enter into the divine feminine where the secrets reside. The secrets of your own being. We are living in a time of great curiosity with the feminine element, essence, feminine source. We are also living in a time of destroying the feminine essence, source, and presence. The battle between the false masculine and life must come to an end with you. You're the one to end the falsities. The true self rings its song, its melody inside of you. It pulls you to a new power within you that is created through the reunion of your masculine opening to receive your feminine, the new Father. We are celebrating the pre-era of where the masculine is being restructured, recreated to meet infinite source, the eternal existence of God itself. I'm not talking about God from a religious belief. I'm not talking about God that is not in the body. I'm not talking about a God that is outside of ourself. I'm speaking about the infinite source within you. That silent place within your heart that when you sit and listen into, you're dialed in. And it takes time. And you have to burn through the patterns, the garbage of what's been handed down that was unconscious and keep what's handed down that is conscious, that is an expression of oneness where all life meets. Celebrating the Father, we celebrate the masculine, balancing between the two poles of dark and light. We celebrate the light dissolving what's in the dark. We celebrate those moments you've been able to speak your truth to your Father and you are heard. Now you see yourself. It is time to see the golden boy that is ready to grow into its full illumination because of your love and your choice to celebrate the Father within you so that you are owning your masculine, owning your direct connection with infinite source for yourself. I invite you to come to check out the Evolutionary Empowerment Global Village, its membership site, and have access to hundreds of hours of video courses to support your path into becoming whole in you and then moving into oneness. Here on ayanalehi.com, you are given everything that you need to come meet yourself and to bust through any illusions, the duality of living in a world of separation, to come home to you. Holding you in deep love, thank you so much for being here. And I celebrate all fathers around the planet, fathers that have been fathers for a long time, fathers to be, new fathers, and all men who are here on planet Earth now to make the difference that you truly came here to make from an integrated and awakened heart and soul. All my love to you. Until next time, this is Ayana Lehi.